friends, welcome back to Unreal English. I'm Alex, and I'm really happy you're here.
And I'm Sarah. Hello, everyone. Today's topic is a little different, but very special. It's not just about English, it's about change, real change.
Exactly. You know, Sarah, sometimes people ask me, why do some people make progress fast, in English or in life, while others stay in the same place?
Oh, I've asked that question too. You see someone improving, speaking English confidently, maybe even changing jobs or moving abroad, and you think, what's their secret?
Right. And we often think it's luck or maybe they just have a special talent. But actually, it's not about luck at all. It's about habits. Small, daily things that slowly change everything.
Yes, change doesn't happen overnight. It's not magic. It's something you build little by little, just like learning English. One word, one sentence, one small step at a time.
And before we start, if you enjoy learning English with real conversations like this, take a moment to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell.
That's right. When you do that, you'll get new lessons every week, simple English you can understand, and ideas that really help you grow.
Okay, let's begin. Let's talk about how small daily actions can completely change your English and your life.
When I started learning English, I remember thinking, I'll never be fluent. There are too many words, too many rules. I felt stuck.
Me too. I remember feeling the same when I was learning my first foreign language. I thought the secret was just learning vocabulary, but it wasn't. It was about creating new habits.
Exactly. Real progress starts when you stop waiting for the perfect moment and just begin. The truth is, there is no perfect time to start anything. Not in English, not in life.
Yes, people often say, I'll start when I feel ready. But guess what? That day never comes. You get ready by starting.
That's so true. When I first tried speaking English with real people, I was scared. I made mistakes, I forgot words, but every time I spoke, I got a little better.
And that's exactly how life works too. You don't wait for confidence to come. You build it through action.
Let's talk about why so many people don't change, why they stay stuck.
Yeah, reason number one, fear of failure. People think, what if I try and fail? But here's the real question. What if you try and succeed?
Exactly. Everyone fails sometimes. That's how we learn. Every mistake in English brings you one step closer to fluency.
Reason number two, overthinking. Some people want a perfect plan before they even begin. But if you wait for the perfect plan, you'll never start.
Yes, it's like wanting to swim but refusing to get in the water. You can read about swimming all day, but you'll never learn until you try.
Reason number three, negative thoughts. Saying things like, I'm not good at English, or I can't do it.
Words matter. When you tell yourself you can't, your brain believes it. But when you say, I'm learning or I'm getting better, you open the door to growth.
And finally, the biggest trap, waiting for motivation. People say, I'll study when I feel motivated. But motivation doesn't come before action. It comes after.
That's so true. When you start, even for 5 minutes, your energy grows. You feel proud. That's motivation.
Let me ask you a question, because this is important. What's one small thing you can start doing today to make your English better? Write your answer in the comments. It's not just fun, it's real practice.
Yes, writing in English helps you think in English. So don't be shy. We read all your comments. So, what can you actually do to change? How do you begin? The answer is start small.
Yes, you've probably heard about the 1% rule. If you improve by just 1% every day, you'll be 37 times better in a year. It's math, and it's real.
That's the power of habits. Imagine reading 5 minutes every morning or saying one sentence in English before bed. It doesn't sound like much, but it adds up.
Right. I know a friend who learned English just by listening to podcasts every day. No grammar books, no long lessons, just small, daily listening.
That's exactly how I learned too. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. Suddenly, I realized I could understand more, speak more, and feel more confident.
It's all about consistency, doing something small every day.
Even thinking in English helps. When you look around, say simple things in your mind. This is my desk. The window is open. I feel good today.
Yes, it's simple, but it rewires your brain. You start living in English, not just studying it.
But Alex, we can't talk about real change without talking about mindset.
Absolutely. There's something called a growth mindset. It means believing that you can improve, no matter where you start.
The opposite is a fixed mindset, thinking, I'm bad at this, or I'll never get better. That stops growth before it begins.
Your brain listens to what you say. If you say, I'm learning, your brain looks for proof. If you say, I can't, it stops trying.
That's why it's important to use positive words, even small ones. Instead of, I can't speak English, say, I'm learning to speak English.
Exactly. That one word, learning, changes everything.
There's also something powerful about seeing your goals. It's called visualization. When you imagine yourself speaking confidently, your brain starts to believe it.
Yes, it's like mental training. Athletes do it all the time. They imagine the perfect game before it happens. You can do the same with English.
Picture yourself talking easily with people. Picture yourself traveling, working, or studying, using English naturally.
And say it out loud. I can do this. I'm getting better every day.
These are called affirmations. They may sound simple, but they train your brain to focus on progress, not fear.
And one more, gratitude. When you focus on what's working, your energy changes. Instead of thinking, I'm bad, say, I understand more than last week.
That small change in focus creates motivation, real motivation, the kind that lasts.
Let's talk about something people often forget: environment. The people you spend time with, the things you listen to, the content you watch, all of that shapes who you become.
Yes, if you surround yourself with negative people, it's hard to stay positive. But if you surround yourself with people who want to grow, you grow too.
That's why it's great to follow English channels, join communities, and talk to other learners online.
Yes, and be careful with what you consume. Too much negative news or complaining can kill your energy. Protect your focus.
When I started learning, I joined a small online group. We practiced, shared our progress, and cheered for each other. That helped me more than any book.
Exactly. A good community gives you motivation and makes learning fun.
Let's talk about action. The biggest secret is simple. Done is better than perfect.
I love that. Too many people wait for the perfect moment to start. But guess what? There is no perfect moment.
When I started recording videos in English, my first one was terrible. I made mistakes, my accent was strong, but I posted it anyway.
And now look at you. That's exactly the point. Progress comes from doing, not waiting.
If you wait for perfection, you'll wait forever. But if you start today, you'll already be ahead of where you were yesterday.
So, if you're listening right now, do something small today. Say one English sentence, write one comment, watch one English video.
Yes, small actions create momentum, and momentum turns into confidence.
You know what I like about our listeners, Alex? They really care. They don't just want to learn English, they want to improve their lives.
That's true. And that's why we want to ask you another question. What's one thing in your life you want to change this year? It can be small, something that makes you feel proud. Tell us in the comments.
Yes, writing it down makes it real. When you share your goal, your brain says, okay, it's time to move.
Before we finish, let's do a quick recap.
1. Change starts with small steps. 2. Mindset matters more than motivation. 3. Surround yourself with positive people. 4. Action is always better than perfection.
And remember, learning English is changing your life. Every new word, every sentence, every conversation, it's a sign of growth.
So don't stop now.
If you enjoyed today's talk, take a second to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you'll never miss a new episode.
Yes, and when you do that, you'll keep learning with us week after week. Small steps, real progress, real English.
You're already improving just by being here. Keep going. One word, one habit, one day at a time.
You've got this. And remember, Unreal English isn't just about language. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
See you next time, my friends. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep believing in yourself.
Bye, everyone.